Okay, next, I thought we'd read the next story in the 4 Scary Stories. Hopefully this isn't too scary, guys. Okay, if you recall, the last one was about, let's see, the little ghost that tied itself around the imp or the scalawag's little tummy. Okay, this is after that story. The imp, the goblin, and even the scalawag himself were too scared at that close call that they shrieked and jumped into each other's laps. Then they heard something in the dark. So they stopped shrieking and wiggled their little pointed ears to listen to what it was. The goblin whispered, "Something new is here." "What?" whispered the imp. "I don't know." "Well, poke it and find out." "You poke it," whispered the goblin. "It's next to you." So he poked it and jumped back fast. "Ouch!" yelled the something new. "It's an ouch," whispered the scalawag. "It's a boy," whispered the something new. The 3 little things shrieked, grabbed their little pointed hats quickly and said, "Zinky, zinky, zoo," and poof, they were gone. "Come back," cried the little boy. "Never," cried the 3 voices near the ceiling. "How did you get here?" asked the scalawag voice. "I tiptoed," explained the boy. "Sneaked," grumped the imp voice. "How long have you been listening?" asked the goblin voice. "A long time," said the boy. "I'm a good listener." "You're a sneaky listener," said the imp voice. "Why are you here?" "To hear the stories. I didn't mean to scare you." "Who's scared?" said the scallywag voice. "We just like to jump." "Well, I just like you," said the boy. "Please come back, and I'll tell a scary story too." Mumble, mumble, buzz. They thought it over, and poof, they were back, hanging in midair. "I never tell stories to people in midair," said the boy. "It's not cozy." "Who wants to be cozy with a boy?" asked the scalawag. "I do for a scary story," said the imp floating down. "Me too," said the goblin. "Nuts," growled the scalawag, and he came too. The boy's story. One night, an imp, a goblin, and a scalawag were feeling brave. "I'm so brave," said the imp. "I'm going to do the bravest thing of all." "What?" asked the goblin. "Catch a boy." "Oh, boy," cried the scalawag. "How?" "In a hole dark as coal," said the imp. "No, in a trap snap," said the scalawag. "No, no, no, in a bag," said the goblin. "I'd like to see a boy in a bag." "Yes, that would be nice," the others agreed. They put a big brown bag in the woods and filled it with pretzels. "When something goes inside," they told their magic rope, "tie yourself tight around the bag and don't let go." Then they waited for the boy to come and eat the pretzels. They waited and they waited. No one came. It got late. They got hungry. So they started eating the pretzels one by one, right into the bag. What do you think is going to happen? Then pop! The bag closed. The rope tied itself tight. And oh, mercy, they were caught. The 3 little things shrieked and hollered and bumped into each other because they could not see. Then the imp got worried that a boy would come and pinch them. "We better go," he shouted. So they went. They went in 3 different directions, and so they went nowhere at all. But their little feet were so pointed and going nowhere so fast, they poked right through the bag. Mercy, what a sight. Then sure enough, along came a boy, all alone, and by himself. He saw something big and brown with 6 legs, looking fierce, sounding furious, and coming fast. And did he wait to see what it was? Mercy, no. Then the bag tore on a branch, and they all tumbled out, just in time to see the boy dash away. "Scaring a boy is even better than catching him," they sang and danced in the leaves. "Was he really scared?" they asked when the story ended. "Oh, yes," said the boy. "He was shaking like jelly." Then the 3 little things howled. They thought that was wonderful. "Now that we're friends," said the boy, "will you teach me to wiggle my ears?" "Well, mercy, yes." They wiggled and giggled all at once and showed him exactly how. And when he wiggled his own ears in front of the mirror, oh my, how they cheered. "Hooray and goodbye, hooray and goodbye." Then they put on their little pointed hats, held hands tightly, quickly, said, "Zinky, zinky, zoo," and poof, they were gone. And where did they go? Well, I don't know. The end. Love you guys. See you later.